Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing something different, which is we are going to be spinning the wheel of NBA playoff teams to build my squad here for Tier 1 Showdown in NBA 2K25, my team. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Really appreciate my guy letting me use this account to record this video. And yes, we are going to be spinning the wheel of playoff teams. I have right here a wheel with 18 card teams on it because there are technically still 9 teams alive in each conference as I record this video late Thursday night that are still able to participate in the playoffs because the play-in has not completely finished yet. So we're going to be spinning this wheel 10 times to get 10 teams to build a squad here to take in a Tier 1 Showdown in my team. We're going to do our best to get a win. No promises I actually do win the game. We're going to do our best to try to win with that team. And there are some teams on here that are absolutely awesome. Some absolutely great players, some really, really great pieces that we could use. And there are some teams on here as well that would be very, very unfortunate to get. So definitely gonna have to be some strategy to how we build our team, depending on what players we get and what teams we get. And hopefully we get some of the good teams that allow us to have some really good cards, because it's also very possible that we could end up with some really rough cards. So with that being said, without further ado, let's do our first wheel spin of the video. And our first wheel spin is going to give us the the Indiana Pacers. All right. Well, let's see who we're getting from the Pacers. Unfortunately, from the Indiana Pacers, our best option is Tyrese Halliburton. This is exactly what I was talking about. How about from some teams, we have some really good options, and from some teams, not quite so much. The Indiana Pacers do not have very many options. Pink Diamond Tyrese Halliburton is the best card we have as an option, because I'm only using current players again from those teams. I mean, I guess I could go with like a Amethyst George Niang or Obi Toppin, and actually that might have been smart to do potentially, because it would leave our point guard positions free for other cards. But I guess we're going Amethyst Tyrese off the bench, and we're going to cross our fingers and hope we get at least one elite level starting point guard. With that being said, it is time for our next spin. So let's see who we're going to get as the second member of this team. It is going to be, it does look like a Minnesota Timberwolf. All right, who is this going to be? Somebody from the Timberwolves. I feel like this could, I don't think there's any great Timberwolf cards, are there? He doesn't even have Anthony Edwards. Wow. I guess Diamond Jaden McDaniels is going to be the choice. I think he's the best. Well, I guess Leonard Miller. As much as Leonard Miller doesn't really play, I think he's probably the best card here. He's a current member of the Timberwolves. I think he's better than Jaden McDaniels. You know what? Leonard Miller, you are a backup small forward. Welcome to the squad. Next wheel spin. Give me a team that has a Dark Matter or 100 overall card. Please, there are a couple of them on this list, and that's a really good team to get. The Los Angeles Lakers. Let's freaking go. I think y'all can probably guess who we're going to be going with from the Los Angeles Lakers, but this is going to be the first Dark Matter card on our squad. We actually do have a tough decision between Reeves and LeBron, but I'm being totally honest. I think y'all can assume we are going to be taking LeBron James, our new starting small forward on the squad. LeBron is going to be one of the very best cards in the team, and he is going to have to absolutely carry us to a win here. So fingers crossed he can do that. Next wheel spin here. I need to keep the good luck going. LeBron was a great card to get, but we need some more really good ones. The Warriors aren't bad, although I might have liked that next team a little bit more, to be totally honest. Let's see. Are there any really good Warriors cards? There are. Our starting point guard is, unfortunately, I say unfortunately, it's not unfortunate because he's 100 overall, but he's also not that great. He's small. I guess it's Steph Curry, Steph and LeBron. Our point guard positions are set now, which is not ideal. We might have to put somebody at shooting guard. We'll figure it out. I don't know. It's Tier 1 Showdown though, so this might be tough. But Steph Curry is going to be the starting point guard for this team. So there you go. Steph and LeBron, 2 very high overall cards in a row that we do get to add to the team. We again have 6 more spots to fill on this squad. It looks like one of those spots is going to be filled by a New York Knick. Who is that going to be? I truly have no idea. This is one of those ones where I'm really not sure. Depends what Knicks cards cards he has, he doesn't really have any great Knicks cards. I wish he had like OG Anunoby. I think Mikal Bridges is going to be our best choice, honestly. Not horrible, honestly. He's a pink diamond shooting guard, 3-and-D, good defender, can shoot the ball pretty well. I don't hate that choice, but I also don't love it. 5 more choices here for this team. I really need, there's a couple teams on here that would be really, really good to get, and the Atlanta Hawks are not one of them. Oh no. I almost want to just respin. I know I can't do that, but I want to. The Hawks might have been one of the worst teams we could possibly get. We have another point guard, but I don't have room for him in Dyson Daniels. And outside of that, I mean, I have Diamond Jalen Johnson. If I take Dyson Daniels, you know what? It's my video. I'm cheating a little bit for right now. We're going to do this. No, we're not. No, we're not. I can't cheat it. I want to cheat it, but I'm not going to. All right. Well, unfortunately, I guess Diamond Jalen Johnson's going to be our backup power forward. Our bench is looking pretty weak right now. The Hawks were not a good choice, but I don't think I want to leave my shooting guard, or I don't think I want to take my last guard right there with the Hawks, unfortunately. So we're not going to cheat it because I guess, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Keep going, please. I mean, the Clippers aren't bad. The Clippers aren't bad, to be totally fair, because the Clippers do have one card. He is not currently listed as a Clipper, but I can throw him in here, and that is my shooting guard right there. Kawhi Leonard, he is currently a Clipper, despite the fact this card is a Raptor. That counts to me. He is on the Clippers. I am okay with that card being added to the team. That's a really, really nice card to get. Again, we have 3 more choices on this team. I need them to be good, please, and I need some big men, because I don't have a single center on this squad, and if we have to go into this game with a bunch of bum big men, I'm going to be really disappointed. I don't think the Heat are going to help me when it comes to big man either. That is not great. We might be moving LeBron to the power forward position at this point is what it's looking like. I think we might be having to go small. Do the Heat have any good cards? Hassan Whiteside's not on the team anymore. Kel'el Ware, oh, we do a big. Yes. He might wind up starting. I don't know, but we'll take Kel'el Ware. That's actually legitimately good. I didn't think the Heat were going to give me anything good. I forgot Kel'el Ware was a member of the Heat and was a card who had a good pink diamond card. So there you go. 2 more squad teams here. Oh my gosh, I just got saved. The Memphis Grizzlies. Let's go. They might not actually make the playoffs, just like the Hawks. They still have to win in the play-in. But you know who the Memphis Grizzlies have at the center position? They have Zach Edey, 7'5", one of the best big men in my team. Gives us that centerpiece center that this squad absolutely needed. A huge addition to the team. And with one final spot left, let's see who we are going to get. It doesn't have to be a power forward, but we're going to have to find a way to fit whoever this card is into the lineup one way or another. It's going to be a player from the Orlando Magic, which I am not angry about, I guess. I wouldn't say I'm absolutely thrilled about it, but I'm not super angry about it either. Let's see real quickly who the Orlando Magic have. They have Grant Hill, Jalen Suggs, Diamond Paulo. I mean, I wish Cabrillo had Opal Paulo. I guess we got to go Diamond Paulo. I guess this is the team. Diamond Paulo, Diamond Jalen Johnson feels like a real weak point on this team. I don't love my point guards. I mean, I love Steph, he's small, and Tyrese Halliburton's a no-go. Kawhi's a beast, LeBron's a beast, but Bridges and Miller, I don't know about that. Zach Edey, LeBron, Kawhi, and Steph really might have to carry this team because the rest of the squad is not super duper great, but I maybe could have just done 13 spins, honestly, to give me a couple more players, but I think we're just going to go with this because this is going to be a nice, tough challenge here. We're going to see how it goes. Let's hop into Tier 1 Showdown. Let's see if we can get a win. All righty, let's see what type of team we matched up against. I'm just hoping for not a super duper crazy sweat with like the best team in the game because our team is not going to be able to compete if that is what we match up against. But unfortunately, it's not the best team in the game, but it's really, really good. Devin Booker, Chris Webber, Dr. J, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. At least we have somebody with some size to match up against Wemby. Getting Zach Edey was absolutely clutch, but I'm going to be totally honest. We are still at a big numbers disadvantage on this team. I was really hoping I was going to get 100 overall Shea as well. Not getting him definitely hurt here. And again, we're still relatively early in the season in terms of Tier 1 as well. So I have pretty honestly kind of low hopes about this game going super well because most people in Tier 1 right now are still very sweaty. Unfortunately, Paulo commits a foul there on the first possession of the game after D-Books gets his own offensive rebound on what I would have considered a pretty bad shot. So not really how I was looking to start off this game, but it is what it is. And we're going to do the best we can here. We're going to try our best to win this game. If we don't, we don't. But I think this team is good enough to at least put up a fight. This isn't a team that we drafted that's just absolutely terrible, if nothing else. So we've got that going for us. I'm going to need Zach Edey to low-key dominate, though, to be totally honest. I'm a little bit scared about my ability to score for the most part with most of these cards. Steph going downhill here, hit the corner. Kawhi backdoor here. I did not mean to go up. That was supposed to be a pump fake, and he went up anyway. All right, not a great start there at all. First couple possessions of the game, or first offensive possession there, and that's not good. That is not good. A 5-0 start quite quickly. Not looking too hot so far. I got to say, Steph is probably the worst of the 100 overalls. And that is, I mean, I much would have preferred Shea, I'll say that. But we're going to do the best we can regardless. The spacing right now is absolutely atrocious. And then he jumped at everything. I'll take my free dunk, though. Steph Curry getting us on the board. We needed it. And we're going to have to find a way to hopefully get some stops as well. Jump with Steph. Maybe he gets a contest. Nope. Again, like I said, we're going to be going up against a good player. We're still pretty early in the season. Tier 1's going to be super sweaty. That's a good shot by him, and unfortunately Steph just isn't tall enough to really contest. I think is the biggest issue right there. I can back it out here. Braun doesn't really have much shot creation. I basically just have to drive with him, and unfortunately Devin Booker is 9 on everything, so I don't have a lot of scores. That's the biggest issue that this team has right now, is there's just not a lot of scoring on the team. As much as I'd like there to be, there's just not. And he steps into an open mid-range. I can't contest it because I don't have Zach Edey on ball. If Zach Edey's not guarding Wemby there's just nobody else in my team who can do much about it, unfortunately. And we're looking caged right now. We are down 10-2, getting absolutely dogged. I got to give my opponent credit. Oh no! Oh, he doesn't have his. Okay, I'm getting trolled a little bit by the game because I have to turn off. I have to change the settings. The settings aren't right now. I can't even stick shoot. This is really annoying. All right, give me a sec, y'all. See if we can get back in this game. Alrighty, so we fixed that setting at least. Now we have a chance to potentially score, but we are down 10-2 against a clearly good player who has a way better team than we do. I think we might be in trouble, people. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think we might be in trouble. Stop and pop. Steph, I need that to go in, and it does. That is a big shot by Steph Curry. Steph has all 5 of our points so far. Zach Edey, please run. I need you to get back there, please. Thank you. And click on and get ran right around immediately. Awesome. Beautiful. Love to see it. That's exactly what we needed defensively right there. I need these dudes to come out here, hope, because here's the biggest thing. The starters are like not horrible. The bench, I think I might have just screwed myself by doing this in tier 1, to be totally honest, because I think if I was going into a lower tier game, number one, our opponent's team wouldn't be as good. That is a lucky make because Zach 87.5, I'll take it. But the other problem is, our opponent's really good. So he's got a great team. He's going to have a better team than us, and he's a good player. So we don't get the benefit of potentially playing against somebody who's not that great at the game. Doing this type of a challenge in tier 1 is not an easy proposition by any means, but luckily we do force a miss right there. We'll throw it up the court here. Kawhi coming down court, go middle, attack the rim, hit our pop, mid-range jumper. Zach Edey doesn't pop to nearly as deep as he needed to there. He could have gotten a lot more space, and unfortunately unable to hit into a Chris Webber jump shot that LeBron James just can't contest. It is crazy how good these 100 overall cards are. When you are using non-100 overalls, not the best cards in the game, it is insane how ridiculous these cards are. I mean, this dude just off-balling in the corner. There's honestly not a lot I can do. Like, I think I just kind of lose because these cards are not good enough as shot creators and scorers to do much about it. Even there, Zach Edey comes flying and can't get the board because 100 overall Tim Duncan's going to snag me. We're getting killed right now. I'll be honest. I'm not playing great, but we are getting absolutely killed right now. And I think a lot of it has to do with team, to be totally honest. Dot the corner here or try our best anyway. Nope, nothing's open. Well, that's a disastrous first quarter. Absolutely disastrous. Not what I want to see. I gotta say, I do not like this Steph card at all. I wish I did, but I don't. Get inside, Braun. Nice stand dunk. We'll take it. We got to find a way to get some points in this game. Steph I can't stand that Steph drag back. I don't like it at all. It's very hard to create space with. I feel like it's very hard to score with. And he's 6 foot. Again, he's so small. It feels like it's tough for him to contest. He did get a contest there, kind of, but not as much as we're looking for. Downhill drive here with LeBron. Braun get an angle to the rim, slam dunk, needed it. Let's go. And it is a 17-11 game. We have got to get back into this this game a little bit with the starters before we bring the bench in, because if we can't keep this game close with the starters in the game, we have no chance with the bench in the game. He's just forcing bad shots right now, in all honesty, trying to shoot over Steph. That time Steph actually did get a contest, which is a rarity, but we'll take it. Out to Kawhi here. Kawhi's got it behind the back. He can do some off the dribble stuff for sure. In fact, I almost shot that, honestly. I don't think that would have been that bad of a shot. See if Edie can slip behind Wemby. He can catch and dunk. Beautiful stuff. Great slip. It's only a 4-point game. All of a sudden, we kind of got a ball game. Unfortunately, we gave a bucket there coming out of his timeout. The insane part is his bench is better than my starters. Well, honestly, his bench isn't even like that insane, and yet in a lot of ways, it's gonna. This is gonna be really tough. This is gonna be really, really, really tough, because he's got like Jason Kidd off his bench, Jason Kidd, and I have Tyrese Halliburton. I'm only going to play my bench for about a few minutes in the third quarter. I think that'll be about it, but we're going to see if these dudes can even get anything done, in all honesty. I need a good screen here from Zach Edey, please, so maybe Steph can get open for three. It doesn't happen, but thankfully Edey's going to slip. And again, I just need Edey to carry me right now. He's one of the only guys on my team that can score, and it's really the only area on the court that I truly have a real mismatch, with Edey matched up against, I believe, Galaxy Opal David Robinson right now. So good defense, great tip by Kawhi, getting the hand in there and stripping the pass. Stop and pop on the break. I need this three-pointer, and we get it. I thought I was going to offensive goaltend there with Zach Edey, but I didn't, and it's only a 2-point game. We have fought our way back into this game. We need another good bucket or two here coming to the end of the first half. That's a force. Don't let it go in. Okay, all of a sudden we have him flustered. I thought this was going to be an annihilation. I had no real hope, in all honesty, here after the first quarter. I thought we were going to get killed. We have a chance. And I think sometimes all you can really ask for is a chance, right? Downhill drive here. He's just a CPU switching all. It's just really annoying. I need Zach Edey to just take advantage of his size there. Glitch. Yeah, but let's go. We just got to abuse Zach Edey sometimes, man. And Zach gets inside again and finishes. All of a sudden, it is somehow a 2-point game after what was a complete abomination. Total blowout there in the first half, or in the first quarter, I should say. And I helped too far off. No, thank you. He missed. Get the board. Yes, sir. Get the ball into Bron's hands, and let's settle it down. Pick and pop here. See if we can go downhill drive. He fouls me. That's fine. We're going to have to bring the bench in here in just a second, but I need the starters to finish off the half strong. If nothing else, if they can get me, oh no, not a turnover. That's not good at all. We do not want any of those. He's forcing. This dude's flustered. He's legitimately flustered. I mean, he is actually seriously flustered. He was playing so well in the first quarter, and I was like, he's just a solid player with a great team. I have no chance. Well, all of a sudden, looks like we might have a chance. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I need LeBron to be able to get downhill here against Jason Kidd, though, and unfortunately, I don't think he can. Zach Edey, maybe. He's going to step out of bounds, isn't he? That's not going to go in. Zach Edey, bail me. Zach Edey, bail me. Zach Edey, bail me. The only reason I'm in this game is because of this glitchy card. Nikola Jokic has no answers for him. We will take it. That's a stop. That's a bucket right there. It's a fluky bucket, but it's a bucket nonetheless. 3 seconds left in the half. Come off the screen. Oh, it's a great shot. He missed. Let's go. 2-point lead at half. I don't even know how. Now the bench has to hold on for dear life. I think, in all honesty, for the next 4 minutes or so, we just have to be extremely patient. Like, as patient as we can be to try to get a decent shot. Not even a good shot, just like a half decent shot each possession. And if we can do that, I would say in general, that is going to be successful. Like, I'm going to call a timeout right there because I don't want to get the offensive 3 seconds. I want to try to get a semi-efficient shot, if at all possible. I'm not certain this is going to be particularly possible with this bench, though. Like, I think we're really going to truly, he's just subbed his starters in. I don't know if I'm going to score. I literally might go the next 4 minutes without scoring. Like, I don't know where my offense is going to come from. Maybe from a Tyrese Halliburton standing dunk. Oh my gosh, pink diamond Tyrese Halliburton, go get me a struggle bucket. He's just going to shoot in my face with Wemby, and there's nothing I can really do about it. I just have to try my best to be as stepped up as I possibly can be. And unfortunately, it just doesn't mean anything. There's not a lot I can do. I basically have to jump at Wemby, is the honest truth. Dude, he's just hard off. I cannot believe you are playing against this team and this is how you are playing. Catch and shoot. Mikal Bridges, I've never shot with you before, and it unfortunately costs me there. I don't know what his jump shot is. I don't know your jumper either. I need Jalen Johnson to be knocked down. Let's go. Offset shot specialist, Jalen Johnson, big 3-ball. We are up 4. Jump at him here. I jumped early. I jumped 2. What am I supposed to do? I cannot believe that 2K has let this Wemby be this overpowered all year, by the way. Like, I'm not even trying to complain. I just don't understand how it's happened. It's insane that he's been this good for this long. In all honesty, it truly is absolutely ridiculous. Backdoor cut him here. Just try to. I'm doing the ugliest things I possibly can. I'm going to try to score a bucket one way or another this possession. Catch and shoot. Tyrese Halliburton, heavy three. I knew that had no chance. Unfortunately, that possession never had a chance, in all honesty. And you know what? I'm not sure very many of our possessions are going to for the next 2 minutes or so, but we've at least gotten a couple of point buckets. Maybe he misses. You know what? Every stop is massive right now because we have got to figure out how to survive with this bench in the game. Crossover here from Leonard Williams. Not Leonard Williams. That's a football player. What am I saying? Leonard Miller. Use the screen here. They're going to try to switch for him. He might be able to get a standing dunk there. I'm taking it. Again, if I can get a decent look at the basket, I have to take it. Plain and simple. We just have to fight our way into buckets as much as we can. It is ugly. It is not pretty, and we need that. He's rattled. He is so rattled. Like, this dude's not a bad player. I'm not going to say he's the best player, but he's not a bad player. But he is so damn rattled. It's costing him right now. Bailout. Oh, I tried to bail out to the corner to Halliburton. They took me into a dunk animation. I will take it. Let's freaking go. Mikal Bridges. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Help here. He's just going to shoot with Wemby. Jump at him. I'm doing my best to contest. Good defense. That's fine. Jump at him. Jump at him. No, 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 no. Dang it. Back to a 2-point game. This bench is fighting, man. They are fighting. I will give them that. They are absolutely fighting. Tyrese Halliburton down the lane again. He's panicking. Open three. No, dude. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, I needed that bucket, dude. I cannot tell you how much I needed that bucket. We got to step up here, jump at him again, make his life as hard as it possibly can be with Victor Wembanyama. He's just trying to cheese me. Maybe just try to play with a little bit of skill, and he gets a fluke bump steal. Are you kidding me? I can't compete. I can't compete. I'm trying my very best, man. I promise y'all I'm fighting out here, man. I am fighting my very best, but there is only so much that I can do. Get inside here, back out here. I got to go pick and roll here because I think he's just switching everything. So I'm getting a legal screen. Everything is unraveling. The bench has fought, but everything is unraveling. 6 straight points for my opponent. A illegal screen there as well. And unfortunately, that is not great. Although, you know what we are going to do? I'm going to put Kel'el Ware in to finish the game. I think he's a better card than Paulo Banchero is, and I need him to come out here and hoop. At the 4, I like him more than the 5, to be totally honest as well. So he's had to carry the 5 for this bench unit, but I need him to be a hooper at the 4 here to end out this game. Again, I'm going to try my best to just cheese you for buckets as much as I can. And we get one right there off the back door. That is massive, retaking the lead. 17 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Somehow this is a very, very realistic possibility to be able to win this game, which is something I did not anticipate saying here even just a couple minutes ago. I really wish I could do something about the fact he can just shoot over my face with freaking Victor Wembanyama. Generally not that annoying when I have cards that can kind of compete, but right now I don't. Oh, big 3 takes the lead with freaking 0.5 left in the 3rd quarter, and we are going to go into the 4th quarter with a 1-point lead. The starters are coming back into the game. We got a real shot here. Good board, Kel'el. Way to start off the 4th quarter. We got to stop. He tried to shoot over Steph again and shot a weak and missed it. And we have a size mismatch here. I don't think this is a great take just because of the Jason Kidd defensive strength that he's got. But I mean, the size advantage is noticeable and it is very, very beneficial right there. We get ourselves a bucket. Good X switch here. Jump at him again. He's just trying to force over the small defender. This dude, by the way, honestly, I don't want to be rude. I'm not going to be mean, but I don't think he's very good. And he's good-ish, I guess, kind of, depending on what you consider good. But I'm not going to sit here and act like he's a great player by any means. He's just trying to abuse the game, shooting over me with Wemby, shooting over Steph every chance he gets. He's just trying to abuse the game mechanics as much as he can, and it's created a competitive game. But I feel like a better player would have blown out this team, to be totally honest. But boom, drag back. I hate that drag back animation. Double Steph escape here. It's not working, and we're boxed. I'm not gonna lie. I just need Zach Edey to bail me. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen that time. Tough. Here comes the shoot in my face as well. Unfortunately, we at least switched a little bit taller defender onto Wemby. No, we didn't. Are you serious? I thought I switched Kawhi onto Wemby. This is so lame. The fact that this dude actually plays like this, by the way, is so incredibly lame. Good slip. Zach Edey gets blocked from behind. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Victor Wembanyama owns my whole family. I mean, I don't get it. I can't get in touch. He's just hotballing. I can't get him to touch my screens. I just have to backdoor and hope I get lucky. Like, that's the only way I can score. I'm not playing a skillful offense either, to be honest, but at least I have the reason. My cards can't compete. I should have jumped. My bad. He's just, oh, and he's got blur on him too, which means he just run past me. He's got 21 of his 40 points with Wemby. And I have a great center on the court for like 3/4 of this game, and I still just can't do much about it. This card is so broken. But who else is broken? Zach Edey, way to make a play. Big standing dunk and one around the rim. Let's freaking go. Big Edey gets himself the free throw to be green as well, and we have ourselves a 43-40 lead. I jumped at him. That was a bad idea. That's fine, though. We baited it. That's a great defensive play. I need it to miss. Let's go. Good defense. Big clutch. We turned that into a stop, which was absolutely hugely needed. And now we're going to reject the screen, drive the ball. Braun doesn't have a dribble style. Why didn't they give Braun a dribble style? This is why I always have Braun lower on my tier list than most, because his animations just aren't that good when it comes to pure shot creation. Steph, I just don't love your jumper, dude. I needed that shot to go into. He's going to blow right by me, get to the rim, and get an open shot. Oh my gosh. You have got to be kidding me. I jump at him because the only way I'm going to get a contest. It's a foul. He greens the strong and one. Nothing I can do about it. Unfortunate. Braun, I need a stick dunk out of you. What is that animation? Oh my, I forced. There's no way fans or buts about it. That's just a bad force. I don't have any excuses. It's bad. It's just not good enough. I guess the game's not over, but it feels like it damn near is. I'm not going to lie to you right now. It definitely feels like it damn near is. He's just going to run past me again. I can't do anything about this card, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, Kawhi! That is clutch. This game is not over. Kawhi Leonard over to Zach Edey. Zach Edey inside. Doesn't get blocked. Let's go. 1 point lead, 1 minute left. I did not expect this to come down to the wire like this, man, but we are in this game. How does he still have takeover, 2K? He just got blocked. Explain to me how he has any semblance of takeover. That does not make any sense at all. What is this game? He's going to pass it back to Wemby and run through my freaking chest again, or he's going to shoot over me for the 47th time. I can't get out there. He finally missed. Okay. All right. Let's lock in. 1 bucket here. Well, 2 buckets here. But really 1 bucket here, we win the game. He's fouling. I don't know what he's fouling for. He's caught summoning dudes. I would be embarrassed to be this guy right now. The team that he is losing to, I get I have a few good cards, but the team that he has to be losing to this team and playing this play style is embarrassing. It truly is embarrassing. I really hope I win this game. This would be a great feeling to win this one. And I think I'm just going to straight up send Kalel. And now, Kalel, I need you to set me a nice little pick and pop. I need a good screen here so that Devin Booker touches it. We're going to go baseline. We're going to swing it out to Kalel. Kalel does not have the speed here. So we're going to have to backdoor him, and we're going to have to dump it in. I need Braun to dunk it. Yes, Braun, let's go. That is so ugly offense. It's terrible, but it worked. And that is what mattered. Get up on Wemby. More than anything else, get up on Wemby. I will live with the mid-range. Honestly, 17 seconds left. Steph doesn't miss free throws. I'm going to live with the mid-range. I'm going to make him foul me here. Make him commit a foul. In the meantime, we're just going to run around and we're going to save as much time as we possibly can. That took 7 seconds off the clock. And we have ourselves an opportunity to take a 3-point lead. Here's the honest truth. The smart move here is to foul if I make both free throws, which it's Steph Curry. He shouldn't miss either free throw. First one's down. Oh, he quit. What? Why would he quit? The game is not over. All he needs is a 3 to win the game. I would be so incredibly embarrassed if I was that guy. That is one of the most embarrassing. We somehow won. I don't know how. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm trying to get more creative with the content I'm making. That was ridiculous, and I hope y'all did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back on more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.